Did you hear that whale?
That's a big daddy.
No, I mean he's average sized. He's tall for a guy of his size. Look, a thing!
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I got it.
See it? You can use it for stuff.
The minute we came here, Masha started screaming, Mama, Mama, what is that? What is that? I thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy, maybe we never should have come to this place.
Fucking trees are scary. Let's go back home to Russia or something.
Wherever that accent is from. Speaking of bad accents, have you listened to any of the Orbiting Circus of the Sky?
Turn around. Look at that.
It's a scarecrow with breasts.
I
What's the
think
problem?
the Blair Witch is here. What is it? The Orbiting Circus of the Sky? What?
The Orbiting Human Circus.
What the fuck is that?
It is the new podcast that Night Vale Presents is doing.
No.
They're putting it on their feed right now. And they're putting out the first 3 episodes. They put out 2 so far, and then the rest are going to be on their own feed.
I really like Alice Isn't Dead. Like, is it comparable to that at all?
Alice Isn't Dead is way better.
Alright.
I'd say it's closer to Within the Wires, but better.
Alright.
But it's still... Hold on a second. I gotta listen to this.
No trees, no oxygen. Give me a spell to think.
Okay.
Ryan's woman in Arcadia is an old Betty named Langford. An okay sort, but not above doing a dirty job for $1. If she's still kicking around, I'm sure she's gonna want to save her trees. After all, she planted the damn thing.
Okay, so they're poisoning the trees. I have to get out of here.
Oh.
Basically, what it is it's a radio show. Like, it's played like an old actual radio show that gets played on the radio.
Uh-huh.
And,
that sentence has a lot of radios in it.
Well, like, I could say, like, it's a podcast. It's like a radio show.
Boomerang.
I could say, like, a podcast is like a radio show, but this is actually a radio show.
Alright.
And, it's just, like, the main character is a janitor that works backstage on this radio show. And he always, like, interrupts the show and things go wrong. And it's, like, it's very fantastical and magical, all the stuff that happens on the show. But we never really hear that because it's all from the perspective of this janitor that works backstage.
Alright.
And, like... it's just kind of this crazy, ridiculous stuff happens, and I don't really care that much about it, but every episode, that janitor character, like, has a monologue, and, like, talks about himself a little bit, and it's very interesting. And I like that, and I wish there was more of that in the show, but all the other characters I just don't care about at all.
Are we gonna find out this is the Night Vale janitor?
Like the janitor of the radio station?
Yeah.
Well, this takes place in, like, the 1920s, so I don't think so.
Oh, good night. I'm still holding out for
And in London. It takes place above the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. I'm still holding out for some sort of shared universe between all their shows.
Alice Isn't Dead could very easily take place in that same universe. She could just be driving a truck and end up in Night Vale, you know?
Yeah. Like, I want to find out that we've unknowingly been seeing, like, the backstory of a super important long-running Night Vale thing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a shame, because it makes it sound like we don't care about the shows on their own merit, which we do.
Oh, yeah.
But it would just be nice to have that layer.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, there was, in the second episode, I think, that janitor character was talking to, like, the narrator of the show. There's straight up a show narrator. He was saying, like, I don't know why you're asking me, I only live in your head. He was talking to the janitor. So it was like, okay, so does all of this just take place in his head? And, like, he said at one point that, he used to watch the old, like, Johnny Carson show. and he started to like hear like for everything he did he would like hear applause and stuff like that. So it's like it's possible that this all takes place in the guy's head.
Yeah.
And I'd be fine with that as long as they just said it already, kind of.
Well, I mean, how long has the show been going?
Second episode.
Okay, I mean, they're not gonna tip their hand entirely this early.
Yeah, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of just obvious.
Is it a case where, like, it's almost built in that the main character talking to you is an unreliable narrator himself, so
Yeah.
it's like, exactly are we doing?
Yeah.
Hey, what's that thing?
Tremendous pressure to
That
regulate
is a
plasma
UN, that's the thing where we can invent
There
stuff.
have
Oh.
been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is
Those are the
our
top 3 side
ideology
effects I want,
if
you
it
know?
is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
This season of Night Vale's been really good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it will be up until the second to last episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Can you jump over that?
Probably.
Yeah!
Nice. Good idea.
Look at this super easy hack and do.
Oh, man. I was editing some of the old episodes.
Of what?
Of this. Like,
Oh.
not some of the
The
old
episodes we recorded last week?
Yeah.
You know, those old gems?
No, but like some of the first episodes we did when I was playing with a gamepad. This is so much easier. These hacks are so much easier to do with a mouse. Because I'm not moving over one by one using a joystick.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
man.
obviously you would use the D-pad. Come on.
Oh, obviously. Oh, that's me. Okay. My bad. Okay. That one's all on me. Okay.
I forget what it was. Wow! Wow! What the hell? God, shit.
God shit, wow.
I forget what it was, but somebody was talking on a podcast about why some fighting game experience was bad, and one of the reasons he cited was the fact that you had to use, maybe it was part of the NX Switch stuff, and how like there's no D-pad on it that we can see, and they're like, oh man, what a bad fighting game experience that would be, because your primary control method would have to be a joystick, the analog stick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's all I use.
D-pad. I always prefer the D-pad.
How can you do these, like, circular and diagonal-based motions with a thing that points in 4 cardinal directions?
I just do it. I don't understand
Like-
the question.
Like, can a D-pad do diagonals, or is it just up, down, left, right?
Oh no, you can do that.
Really weird.
You just hold them both down.
Oh, really?
I actually cannot do like a Hadouken or anything on a joystick. I can't do it.
How much things have changed since I left Dr. Simon's office. It's like I don't
Is
even
he leaving?
recognize
I think he's
Archie
leaving.
no more. I hear they've been rounding up people in
Oh,
Power
boys,
Square.
play nice.
I asked Ryan how could he do such things to innocents. He said, innocents. If they haven't chosen to defend Rapture, they've chosen to side with Atlas and his bandits. So there are no innocents. There are heroes, and there are criminals.
So he sees things in black and white. Ah, Mr. Dread.
What? Was that a Dreamcatcher reference?
Jonesy!
Wow.
Let me make a call on my mind phone that you can answer on your real-life gun.
Oh
I'm
man.
pretty sure that moment was immediately preceded with the guy with the gun trying to convince someone else that he's not crazy.
Yeah, but she was dead, so it's fine. I was not expecting a Dreamcatcher
He
reference.
didn't turn into one on purpose. Oh no! Oh, the magic fell down! When's your birthday? I'm gonna see about it from magic.
Please don't hire the hip-hop magician for my birthday.
What, you afraid you're not cool enough?
I'm afraid that I will end up making him sadder than he already is. If that's possible.
You guys should do a duet of Send in the Clowns. It should be that version from that Simpsons episode when Krusty was having like an award show or something.
And he sang it with his father?
And like Sideshow Mel finished it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
became happy.
Do you know they originally were planning to have Krusty the Clown turn out to be Homer in disguise, but it was too confusing, so they dropped it?
Huh. Is it because they're the same character model? Exactly?
Yes.
Like what Fontaine is doing? Well, I suggest you find
They can still do that.
for a better product.
They've been on screen at the same time.
So?
Oh.
Eat that rose.
Okay, I took a rose.
I'll just leave you folks to figure that out.
Yeah.
I just heard, I don't want to hurt you, and then buzzy buzz bullets.
What? Okay. I thought you were still coming at me. I was like, you don't have a face!
That's never stopped Batman. Famous for not having a face.
Yeah.
I meant his friend No Face. You know? What was that one?
I don't know who you're talking
You
about!
like him, and sometimes he's a lady. The Question, that's it.
You like him, and sometimes he's a lady.
Is Renee Montoya still The Question?
I don't know, man.
It-
Because
that-
for a while it was Vic Sage again.
Is Vic Sage alive in the New 52?
Yeah, well, there was a man who became the Question, but he never got named. As far as I know, he was never named. But he
Huh.
looked a lot like Vic Sage, and they tore his face off. So,
What?
they, like, magically. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Wait.
whoa, whoa.
Is she doing that?
No, they're homing missiles. And it kind of just started orbiting her.
Oh, like a toilet.
I guess. Yeah, okay.
I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B.
Wait. I am not in a position where I can win this fight.
No.
Is it safe to go walking now?
So we'll come back for her.
Okay.
What, do you want me to fight him?
No.
Okay, you sound kind of
Of course I do! What kind of question is that? You don't have to.
I do have that rocket launcher up here.
Oh!
Well, the thing that was orbiting the woman?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit him with the toilet.
Exactly.
Alright, let's hit him with that toilet.
What
No,
you
because
got?
it like circled around like a toilet bowl. You know.
No, I got it. I understood. It's still stupid.
Did you ever shoot a basket? What am I asking?
I played basketball.
Did you ever shoot a basket and then it like circles around the rim for like 5 minutes because it can't decide what to do when physics are weird?
Yeah.
And then it's like a toilet bowl. Because that's why I always thought, oh, it's toilet bowling. You know?
You like toilets a lot, don't you?
So Soul Eater, this lady who tried to marry a toilet,
Yeah, you were telling me this before.
didn't really work out.
Okay.
They had their differences.
You know, him being a toilet and all.
Yeah.
Well, this is a room I didn't see before. God, I drank alcohol.
I don't think a toilet can consent, so like I think she should go to jail. What?
Oh wait, there's a splicer in here.
Oh, there he is. How did we miss that?
Because he turned invisible. I saw him running on the water. Whew. Shut his mask right off.
If you try and marry an inanimate object that can't consent to marriage, will you go to jail?
No, I think there's like a guy that married a cow or something.
That's not an inanimate object, Rob.
No, but I'm saying, like, if they allowed that, they should definitely allow the inanimate object. What is this?
Never found that?
No!
I think
It's
that's
really weird.
I think it's a Stargate address. God, that's a good show.
Yeah, you keep bringing it up.
Yeah, and I
Not
will.
making me want to watch it and all.
Rob, we both know your favorite show is Stargate SG-1, and your favorite game is Final Fantasy XIV. That's why I talk to you about them both all the time.
This is just 69.
No, that's actually the cross-gen symbol.
What? Really?
Yeah,
I take a picture.
they're a sigil. You know, like the one part is red, the other part's yellow.
I don't know cross. What are you talking about?
Cross-gen is a defunct comic line from like the year 2000 or so, and like its gimmick was, you know, across all of his books, there's at least one person with this marking that appears on them, and it gives them some kind of power. And like, this guy uses it to be like an outer space superhero, and this lady uses it to be like a magic sorcerer lady, and this person uses it to be like an awesome detective, you know. That kind of
Okay, that
stuff.
sounds cool.
I think all of their books lasted about a year.
They dress up in leaves and call themselves the Saturnine. Please. They drink human
Saturnine
blood and
is a
chant,
great name for
"Harness the
anything.
beast,
Yeah.
A
harness
group,
the mist,"
a spaceship,
and believe they're touched by the
anything.
ancient god. An aging bunch of frat boys tilting back goblets of plasmids and calling it ambrosia.
That did a good amount.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all.
Now the toilet. Time to flush him.
Nice.
Careful, I think you threw a mine behind
Yeah, I
you.
think so too.
You just destroy your toilet.
I'm working on it. Yeah, he did.
Look at this. Look at this fight you're winning.
Holy crap.
Did you see that?
Holy crap!
Did you see that?
Holy crap!
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Yeah, don't run or anything, you idiot.
Who, me?
No.
Okay.
Her.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I don't think they know any better. I think they just have to stay next.
Even in the gathering dark, you light a candle. You have saved the little ones when you might have shown your cruelty. I am sending something your way to demonstrate our thanks.
Awesome!
I'm maxing our social link. I'm totally gonna spend Christmas Eve with you. God. It's only... What month is this? November?
Yes.
November, December. There's like 3.5 months left before Persona 5.
I didn't know they announced a release date for the American version.
Oh yeah, no, not Halloween, the one that's like Halloween. Valentine's Day.
If you asked me what is the least like Halloween, I would have gotten it.
Why don't you say Thanksgiving?
I don't know, it's near it. It's similar decorations.
I mean, I guess the color scheme overlaps.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, that's kind of the closest one.
But no,
You're an
it's,
idiot.
It's coming out on Valentine's Day.
That's perfect.
Yep.
You brought the Rosa Gallica? Oh, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Send it through the pneumo.
Yeah, we brought the Rose of Gallagher.
Whatever. Here's your rose.
It's a
Crazy.
watermelon.
Yes, this is perfect. Perfect. Come on up to my office. I'm letting you in now.
Oh, this is getting sexy.
Just
Yeah.
the thing to put the green back in this forest.
Oh, hacking expert, I like this. Diffuses alarm and helps avoid overload. It's a must-have plasmid.
Why become better hackers when we can just eat the brain of this one? It disturbs me that we don't have more of those little windows open.
What do you mean?
We can hold two things, it looks like, here.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna store this in the gene bank and just try to unlock more. Like, rooms. You know what I mean? There's little
Isn't
windows.
there anything in this
I
damn
can't
place
talk.
those pagans won't steal? paper towels, ink pots, witch hazel, chlorophyll solution, even my back issues of National Geographic.
Oh no!
They're feathering their disgusting little shrines.
She only looks
with
at
it,
them
I
to see
suppose.
naked people.
Sick bastards.
That's why I'm subscribed to National Geographic.
Do they still make National Geographic?
Yeah, my dad gets it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it for the naked people?
Probably.
Says you
Alright.
can't teach an old hound new tricks.
Well, that was weird.
This batty plant woman spent
You opened that
4
drawer and it
years
just
coming
shot
up
you
with
into
ways to
space.
defoliate trees in the Pacific to scare out the Japs, and now here I am, down at the bottom of the Atlantic, trying to figure out how to do the same thing
God,
in
speaking of
reverse.
Skyrim.
Speaking of the jabs.
What? Oh.
That's what she was talking about, and you said, speaking of Skyrim.
No, because I thought...
When were we speaking of Skyrim?
Because you open a drawer and it launched you into the ceiling.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I found out recently about Elder Scrolls Online, their MMO?
Mm-hmm.
So they did something that I'm like, huh, that's a very interesting... So what they did was they level scaled the whole game.
Okay.
Meaning that there's no level cap on anything.
That's awesome.
So it's unlike the whole like, oh, you have to level up to go to this area. You can go absolutely anywhere in the entire game world that you want, anytime that you want, and anything you encounter will be scaled to your level. So it'll be a challenge that you can match up with.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, because they're like, we want this to play like Skyrim, basically.
Yeah.
Exclusive rights to the creation, use, and exploitation of the Lazarus Vector.
Uh-oh.
Ownership is civilization.
Wait, no, please.
Without it, back in the swamp.
That's not good.
Oh. 94. 5.
Says,
7.
Zap.
Yep.
Szap.
9, 4, 5, 7.
Szap. I don't know what Szap means.
Yard ahead, Ryan goes and moves the goal line down to the other side of the field.
What does Szap mean? Alright, maybe we'll figure this out next time.
Maybe.